Hey everyone, it's Cam here once again, and today we're diving into one of the biggest avionics questions out there. Which Garmin GTN is right for you? If you're upgrading your panel or planning for an avionics overhaul, choosing the right GTN can be one of the most important decisions you make. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which model fits your aircraft, your mission, and your budget. Let's get started. Now, the Garmin GTN line was designed to replace the very successful GNS 430 and 530 navigators, but with a few upgrades. Modern hardware, touchscreens, and better performance brought these up to the 21st century. Like those classics, the GTN combines GPS, comm, and nav into a single unit. But the XI series takes that concept up to today's standards. They do that by adding faster processors, sharper displays, and an expanded integration with other avionics. Okay, now if you're not sure exactly which family is right for you, be sure to check out my video, How to Choose the Right Garmin GPS, as it covers the full spectrum of Garmin's product offerings. The GTN XI series currently has two models, the 650XI and the 750XI. The 650XI has a 4.9-inch display and a smaller footprint, making it perfect for tight panels or for when pairing with a larger display like a G500 TXI. The GTN 750XI, on the other hand, has a 6.9-inch screen, which may not sound like a big jump, but that extra space completely changes the usability. You get bigger menus, easier flight plan editing, and the ability to display charts and onboard radar. Both of these share the same internal hardware, so they boot up quickly, they're incredibly smooth to use, and they integrate seamlessly with Garmin audio panels, autopilots, and displays. So the choice really comes down to panel space, capability, and cost. Just remember that the 650XI is the more compact and affordable unit with 90% of the capability of its bigger brother, whereas the 750XI is still the flagship unit, offering the most integration and the biggest screen, but it comes at a cost. At its core, the GTN is a full IFR navigator, handling GPS, VOR, and ILS all in one interface. You can build flight plans, drag and drop waypoints, load airways, and edit directly on the map. Plus, everything auto-sequences so you can focus on flying. Pair either of these units with Garmin Pilot or ForeFlight, and you can transfer flight plans directly to the GTN, getting you up in the air faster. Both of these units feature a moving map that supports overlays for terrain, traffic, and weather, whether that's from ADS-B, SiriusXM, or onboard radar if you're using the 750XI. Terrain and obstacle alerts are built in, helping you maintain awareness even in low visibility. And for IFR flying, you get full procedure support, arrivals, approaches, and departures that are all auto-sequencing. Each GTN replaces both your comm and your nav radios. You can type in frequencies directly, look them up in the frequency finder, or pull them directly from the waypoint information screen. The monitor function lets you listen to ATIS or AWOS while staying on your primary frequency, ensuring that you never miss a transmission. The 750XI goes one step further with integrated audio panel control, letting you manage your intercom, music, and radios right from the touchscreen. No separate unit required. Every GTN includes trip and fuel planning tools, VNav, and real-time wind calculations. And if you're flying with a GFC 500 or 600 autopilot, you'll get full integration, including coupled approaches and Garmin's Smart Glide safety feature. Alright, now let's talk about cost. At the time of recording, the GTN 650XI runs around $15,000, while the 750XI comes in closer to $21,000. Now that's just for the hardware. Installation can vary wildly based on your airplane. Depending on your current panel, wiring, and avionics stack, you could spend anywhere from a few $1,000s to well over $10,000 just for the install. You'll also need to factor in database subscription costs. Garmin offers multiple packages, from basic nav data to full chart bundles. Updates start at around $99 per year for the basic nav data, but can approach $1,900 annually if you want worldwide coverage. So in total, expect installed costs to be anywhere from $20,000 for a 650XI to over $30,000 for a 750XI, depending on your configuration. Obviously, it should go without saying, but please consult with an avionics professional if you're looking for an accurate number for install. I just had wild ballpark numbers. Okay, now when you're deciding between the 650XI and the 750XI, start with your mission. If you fly IFR regularly, manage complex approaches, and want maximum integration, the 750XI will feel like a comprehensive glass cockpit experience. Now, if you're just a private pilot or a weekend IFR flyer who values efficiency and panel space, the 750XI delivers nearly identical performance in a smaller form factor. Also, consider your panel layout. The 750XI is large and requires a significant amount of reconfiguration in many aircraft, adding more to installation costs. Now, if the XI series is a little out of budget, there are still some great alternatives on the market. The legacy GTN 650 and 750 are still excellent options. They fly the same WAAS approaches, but just with some older processors and displays. A used GTN 650 often sells for around $9,000 to $10,000, while legacy 750 might be $12,000 to $13,000, making them a great middle ground choice if you want to stay within the Garmin ecosystem. Now, if you want IFR GPS capability at an even lower cost, check out Garmin's GPS series units. The GNX 375, GNC 355, and GPS 175. They start at around $6,000 to $9,000, making them perfect for simpler IFR missions while still integrating great with the GFC series autopilots and G5 and GI275 displays. And don't overlook the Avidyne IFD lineup. The IFD 440 and 540 are slide-in replacements for the old 430 and 530 Garmin units, which can save thousands of dollars in installation costs if you already have one. So at the end of the day, there's no good one-size-fits-all answer. The GTN XI series offers the latest tech, seamless integration, and industry-leading performance, but it comes at a cost. If you're trying to be mindful of the budget and don't need the latest features, a legacy GTN or Garmin GPS series might be a better fit. Like I said earlier, the key is to match your mission, your panel space, and your budget. Once these three align, the decision will practically make itself. If you found this video helpful, be sure to check out my other 5-minute mastery videos or my full GTN tutorials for deeper dives into each unit. I'm Cam Carr, thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.